So the next thing I wanted to talk about is domains, because HiveMind can function as a website host, and you can use your own personalized domain names to link to HiveMind. So you can have your landing pages, you can have forms, surveys, funnels, websites created within HiveMind. And what you need to do to be able to do that is, of course, you're going to have a domain name purchased first with a third-party domain name provider. For instance, ionos.com, godaddy.com, even Google and Microsoft sell domains. And once you've purchased a domain through Google, Microsoft, GoDaddy, etc., and have access to your control panel, you will be able to create DNS records, specifically A records that point to HiveMind's IP address. And the way to do that is, if you already purchased a domain, you could simply click Add Domain, type your domain here. In the back end, in the background, you would have had to connect your DNS record or create a new DNS A record in your control panel with GoDaddy, for instance, and have this IP address linked to that A record. Once you've done that, then you could come back here, type your domain name, hit add, and your domain will appear in the domains list, and you can use that for your websites, your funnels, your forms, your surveys, etc. within HiveMind. Essentially, what the A record does is, when somebody goes to www.mywebsite.com, which is a domain, say, you own, your DNS provider, GoDaddy, will point that website to this IP address, which is owned by HiveMind. And by doing that, your traffic gets directed over to your HiveMind hosting rather than GoDaddy or a third-party hosting. Since we don't have a domain just yet, we're not going to do it. Maybe we'll cover this later. But at this time, since there is no domain to configure, I just wanted to give you the quick steps on how to do that.